Rob with Inyo Pools. As you can see, pool's a little bit of a mess. This is the wake of Hurricane Ian that just rolled through. We've been without power for a couple days, and I'm gonna go ahead and try and start cleaning this up, even though I don't have power. So what I'm gonna use is this leaf feeder. Just attach it to a pool pole, and it uses the garden hose to power it. So I'm gonna vacuum the leaves out. My pool is overflowed with water, but I had a little sump pump, and I used the generator to lower it down a few inches just in case we get more rain. So I'm going to start with vacuuming this up. Alright, so this thing's real simple to use. Just move it slowly across the pool floor, and I'll start to blow those leaves up into the bag. Now, we've got a more detailed video on how to use this. If you're interested, we'll link to it. Alright, so just about 5 minutes. I've got a pretty decent amount of leaves in here. You might be wondering why I decided to do it now, not wait for the power to kick back on and use an automatic vacuum. I have a robotic cleaner, but it fills up fairly quickly, so with this leaf eater I can get a lot more debris in a shorter amount of time, and it gives me something to do while the power's out. But I'll go ahead and keep going until I get the majority of the leaves out of here. Alright, it took about 15 minutes, but I got pretty much everything off the bottom. Now I'm going to go ahead and skim the surface, get this all cleaned up. Alright, so I've got my leaf skimmer on. I'm just going to go ahead and clean the surface here. And notice that the pool is obviously green. This pool was crystal clear a couple days ago, and what you're seeing is mostly organic matter that flooded in from around the yard. I got the grass right there, so the deck flooded, carried everything into the pool. Alright, I've got the bottom vacuumed and the surface skimmed as best as I could. So now what I'm going to do is add some liquid chlorine. It's always good to have on hand, especially if you're expecting a power outage or you've just experienced one, because this can easily be added to the pool. So we'll throw that in, and then we'll mix it up a little bit using my pool pole, and that should keep it keep it okay for a few days until we get power again. Alright, like I said, you can use your pool pole and just kind of stir the pool up, get that chlorine mixed up into the water. Alright, it's been about a half an hour since I added the liquid chlorine and stirred it around, and the pool's looking a lot better. So if the power's out for a couple more days, I'll probably just add a gallon of chlorine each day. I've got 10,000 gallons, so we typically say 1 gallon per 10,000 gallons. So I'll do that, every day until we get power again. But if you have any questions on cleaning up a pool without power, or maybe your pump's down, you could use the same process. If you got any questions about that, leave a comment down below or visit us over at inyopools.com. Thanks for watching.